love to you all. Hello to my butterflies out there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Well, as you see, I am doing a update reading on Miss Selena Gomez. I've done one on her a while back. I like to wait and pace my readings because I like for things to play out. Things needs to play out when it comes to readings, okay? So anyway, I want to give a shout out to Miss Sonya. She is definitely being very supportive and show her sister Corinne a lot of love. So I thank you, Miss Sonya, for being dedicated, watching my videos, and give me positive feedback. So thank you, my sister, and your request is granted. I am doing a reading for you as well as Selena Gomez followers, okay, her fans that also requesting this video as well. So with this video, I'm going to call this Selena Gomez reading her like a book, okay? I'm pretty much going to be using my Psychic Tarot deck right here, and I'm going to just let these baby roll, okay? Only what the spirit want us to know concerning Selena Gomez, but I will be using the whole deck. And also, I've already meditated on Selena, and this particular card popped up. Others popped up, but I feel like this one was more important. And before I get started, whatever you hear, it is allegedly, and it is for entertainment purpose only. It is not facts, but I am led by the spirit. Please know that. And also, before I get started, a lot of time I had to speak on things when it pop up in my spirit. Many of you are new watching me, and many of you are not. But this is on my spirit. It's a lot of craziness going on out here in the world, as far as people, not being able to operate in self-control when it comes to, their haters, people who are envious of you, who are jealous of you, people who want to sabotage you. A lot of times it's verbal. Let me just say that, especially due to social media. So may somebody have ears to hear. I'm saying this because please know there is no coincidence. um, Family, if you have ears to hear, especially by you've been on social media, please don't feed into the BS out here on social media. Please, please, please hold your peace. Let people say what they want to say because at the end of the day, it's not what they say, but it's what you accept, it's what you receive. Okay, family? As far as letting it in, if you don't let it in, it is a non factor. So don't feed into the BS when people calling your names and blah blah blah. You leaving comments on people channels and they don't agree with you and they got to say something smart or whatever. Hurt people hurt people. That's just the way it is. A lot of people going through some things and they just feel the need to take it out on others for whatever reason. My advice to you, love, family, and I say this with love, kill them with kindness. Kill them with your silence. Okay? What they say about you is a non-factor if you don't receive it. Okay, but when you lash out, you are taking it in as though what they're saying is affecting you in some type of way. Okay, be unbothered, family. Uh, my shirt speaks for itself. All right, you see this? Give them your silence, not your energy. Period. And those haters will move on to the next. Somebody who will feel the need to feel bothered, but it won't be you. If you're interested in my merch, family, check out my description section. It comes in many, many colors. And support your sister. All I'm doing is sowing seeds of love, and I'm giving back, okay? And like I said, this speaks for itself, all right? Show them this and turn your back and keep it moving. So let's get with this reading with Selena Gomez, okay? And be kind to one another in the comment section, family. All right, that's all I ask. Don't waste your energy on being negative because nobody won't see it anyway. All right, it's all about positivity here. So anyway, getting back to Selena Gomez, other cards popped up, and I was using my Chakra deck. And with that deck, it pretty much let me know what a person is vibrational, the energy that they're giving off. Okay, family? And this card to me stood out of all of them. This is the rebirth card, okay? Concerning Selena Gomez. I wanted to know what's presently going on with her and as far as what is she giving off vibrationally, which is her thought process. which affects her emotions, and then from there, how she carrying herself out here. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, I want to read something for you, family, because this card has additional meaning. The rebirth card is pretty much speaking about her going through some type of transition. She's going through some type of awakening, healing process, and she's still she's still going through it, family. And it's not so much about Justin. She's been in other relationships too, and they haven't really been all that serious, but she's still trying to find herself. She's trying to figure out what it is that she really, really wants. Let me just say that. But have ears to hear. You have pulled this card as a sign that you are currently undergoing a rebirth. It is a powerful awakening and healing process that comes in many different forms and is a big part of your life journey. Everything has a divine timing. Nothing lasts forever. Things have a beginning and a end. A divine knowing when it's time to move, create, and time to be still. Something in your life is ending and something very positive is awakening within you. It's a time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you. So I don't really have TikTok and Twitter and Facebook and all of that, but many of you follow her, okay? You're a die-hard fans. And many of you probably should be seeing some type of change in Selena. Okay, as you see, she pretty much going from man to man. As far as having fun, she's not really been serious with anybody. What she's pretty much doing is she's just trying to get an idea of what she wants. Okay, when it comes to these guys that she's out here being seen with. Okay, I don't really sense her really taking anybody all that serious. To be honest with you, Selena is doing her. Let me just say that. And also with Selena, she's not stupid. She's sitting back and pretty much observing whatever relations that she's in. She's seeing it for what it is, and she's also seeing the pros and cons of it. And if it seems like it ain't going nowhere, knowing Selena, she's going to keep it moving. Okay, she's not trying to stay in something that's not going to benefit her. Okay, something that's not considered as growth. Let me just say that. So it says here, as I stated, she's going through a rebirth. It is time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you at this point. As you open and receive new energies that are being offered, moving beyond your comfort zone and into a new sphere of opportunities can be uncomfortable, challenging, or painful. But remember that you are guided and supported by the light of your soul and the universe, which brings positive change and experience. You have planted seeds of new opportunities and have been nurturing them, and now it is time for them to sprout and grow and flower into existence. Be kind and gentle during this process and be sure to water the seeds with love and gracious. You have been waiting patiently for this time of change and new beginnings to arrive. So bathe in its glory. Start something new. Embark on a new project you have been pondering over. So be on the lookout for Selena operating new projects. All just keeps her going, family. And when she's feeling good by herself, she starts feeling very creative and full of ideas. So be on the lookout for Selena just doing her out here and trying something new, also maybe revamping herself. Okay. I had did a reading on Demi Lovato, and that's what she's doing. She's revamping herself. I'm not saying that Selena is going to be as extreme as Demi, but she's doing her, and she's going to do it her way. Let me just say that because she's going through this type of awakening and healing process. And however it's going to look for Selena, many of you are going to see it. Yes, indeed. Now let's get started with this reading, family. As I stated, I'm going to be using my Psychic Terror deck. And I'm just going to let it rip as far as what the Spirit wants us to know concerning Selena in the present. So let's get it started, shall we? Yes, indeed. Let's get started. I'm getting ready to take these earrings off because I don't want many of you hearing all that clickety clack clack. All right, family, your sister had to pause real quick so I can get everything set up. Give me a minute. I want to just meditate on beautiful Selena. I want to leave this here for me to view. I'm setting my intentions. That's my spirit guide connect with Selena Gomez, spirit guides. Which I sit in the pattern of the light. It's present going on with Selena. See those things in the dark and about marvelous light concerning Selena Gomez. Or it's present going on with Selena. Seeking clarity about Selena. I'm only going to use the cards that the spirits is going to allow me to use, okay? But I will go through all of the deck. We'll go through the whole deck. I'm going to leave the rebirth card sitting here concerning the transition that Selena's going through, mentally, emotionally, as well as spiritually. Okay. This is the first card that popped up concerning Selena. Now, I don't follow her family. Many of you know more than what I do. All right. I know she was once in a relationship. I don't know if she's still with the individual or not. Or whatever this means to Selena, this is emotional loss. This is someone who's dealing with some who's dealing with their emotional loss. It can be due to a breakup. It can be due to someone that she loved very dearly, that's close to her, a family member. Maybe somebody could have transitioned, okay, in her immediate family or a close friend. Whatever the case may be, Selena is dealing with a emotional loss. All right. I was looking at things in the dark about Selena, and I wanted to know what's presently going on with her. If she's not presently going through a emotional loss, that just please know things got to play out within 3 days. All right. For those who do watch her, you will probably know about this within the coming days and weeks ahead. Okay. But according to the spirit, she is dealing with a emotional loss. Okay, right here, the next card concerning Selena is upside down. This card right here is spiritual strength. This is the one who's doing a lot of praying, and they are dispatching their angels. They're doing a lot of praying, and whatever they're going through, the load is so heavy. They not trying to handle the load on their own. They're asking for help and guidance. All right, from their guides and angels. Right here, whatever she's going through, she's holding it in, she's keeping it to herself, and she's not asking for help. All right. So whatever this load that she's carrying, um, which is her choice, she chooses to handle it this way. But according to the spirit, she's not seeking spiritual help whatsoever. She's dealing with the matter on her own. Okay, can't make this up. All right, the next card is upside down, upward. This is rest and rejuvenate. This is someone who's been through a horrific ordeal. Could be stress, conflict, whatever the case may be. All right, this is someone who's taking time to rest and rejuvenate, especially workaholics. Okay, they all work and no play. Anyway, this is someone who is actually resting, and they are taking time out for themselves. They are doing a lot of praying and meditating, okay? Seeking answers from within. This is someone who is not, okay? And we know Selena is a workaholic. But according to the spirit, she needs to take time for herself. She needs to take time to be with herself, to reflect and to pray and seek answers. I mean, not only seek answers, but do some praying and meditation, do some spiritual work, period. Okay? And this is what she's not doing, okay? Allegedly. Let me say that, allegedly. According to the spirit, she needs to. All right? She needs to, you know, get centered and quiet and go within and get those answers that she can only get from within, okay? Basically, she needs to do more praying and meditating. Let me move these cards over. The next card is the Destiny card. And I get this card concerning somebody. It pretty much speaks about how, a person is in their life feeling very lucky. Okay? Selena is either feeling lucky or things are just going very well in her life. Okay? Things are pretty much working out behind the scenes in Selena's life. Let me just say that. But this Destiny card, she's feeling very lucky. It's like luck is on her side. So no matter what she's going through, you know, um, she's still, surrounded by luck and positivity. All right. As far as things working out, you know, um, things that we know nothing about. Let me just say that. And then the things that we do know about, um, the fact that she's successful, that's positive. All right. Pretty much luck is on her side. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I'm not saying all the time, but in the present, this is what's popping up. I'm gonna do two. Okay, I figured that. The next card is Material Harvest. It speaks for itself. This is someone who's put in a lot of hard work and they are reaping that which they have sown. According to the spirit, this is Selena. Her hands are wide open and she is reaping, she is reaping, she is reaping. Let me just say that. Resources, money. Okay, she's reaping. She's in a place in her life of prosperity. Now, I was going to say this. When I had used my chakra tarot deck, one of the cards that had popped up was the balance card concerning Selena. And that card was upside down. Okay? Now, it doesn't mean a person is cuckoo or losing it. It just means that when it comes to balance, when that card is upside down, it's stating that a person is imbalanced. Meaning, when a person is balanced, that means they are balanced mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But when one or two or three are off, that can cause us to be imbalanced. Okay? And I'm not saying that she's an unbalanced person at all, but things can be going on in your life that can affect you emotionally, that can cause you to feel imbalanced. Whether it's your thought process, or you might be depressed for a short moment, but whatever the case may be, it can cause you to feel imbalanced. So this card right here goes hand in hand. This card right here is family is mental conflict. All right. This is mental conflict. And this is someone who, you know, is in balance, all right? And it's a mental imbalance. They're constantly letting things constantly play in their head, having fear-based thoughts, negative thoughts. And it's like it's hard for them to get over someone or something, okay? It's hard for them to let things go. Let me just say that. Now, if this was Selena, if this was her, she's coming out of it. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. If this was her, okay, she's coming out of it. She's getting a grip of it, okay, and she's starting to come out of it, and that's a good thing, all right. It pretty much she's trying to move forward, all right. She's finally having the ability to move forward and not be holding on and just dwelling. Let me just say that, and hold on to things that are not for her highest good, whether it be people or just having negative thoughts that are not going to serve her, okay. The next card is upside down concerning Selena. Upward, this is the universal card. This card, this right here represents completion and fulfillment. Okay, this is someone who feels very accomplished and they feel fulfilled in their life. Or it can be maybe a project. She feels accomplished in a particular project, okay, or her career, whatever the case may be. But this card is upside down. So it's something going on with Selena to where she's not feeling fulfilled or she's not feeling a sense of accomplishment in a certain area. I have to say that in a certain area of her life. And I truly believe it stems from maybe family. I'm sensing that Selena wants the full package. She has the fame and she has the success, but she does not have a husband and she does not have any children. Okay. So what I'm getting from this card is her feeling the um not feeling completion and fulfillment when it comes to that because she doesn't have that yet and that's what she wants. Okay, I'm gonna do two. All right, the next card concerning Selena, this is patience. Okay, this card speaks about somebody who's being very patient. They have a seed as you see here and they're waiting for it to grow. It can be something that she's working on. It can be a relationship. It can be whatever this means to Selena. Right now, she's being very patient. Okay? It's something dear to her that she's waiting for it to grow and take off. The next card concerning Selena. Let's keep reading her family. We're going to keep reading her. This is the third eye chakra card. This card represents I see. So Selena is operating in awareness because she sees what's going on. Okay, whatever this means to Selena, whether it be business or personal, she's saying, "I see." Okay, so she's having a aha moment. All right, let's do two. That's what I'm going to do three. I'm going to keep it going. All righty, family. The next card concerning, well, I cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. The next card is patient and planning. So, whatever this means to Selena, okay, family, Selena is being very patient and she is planning. So, something's going on with this sister, all right? Obviously, she's making a lot of big moves, a lot of silence moves behind the scenes. Let me just say that. But according to the Spirit, she's being very patient and planning her next move, whether it be business or personal. The next card concerning Selena, this is recognition and reward. Now, this card right here, family, this speaks from the perspective that Selena is being acknowledged, okay, and she's being rewarded. It's either one or the other. For those of you who follow her, you might know what this card is really saying concerning Selena. I don't know if there's going to be some type of award show and Selena is going to be recognized and rewarded, okay, for something, for some type of accomplishment, whether it's her music or her projects. But this is be on the lookout for this right here, family, okay? And remember, with my reading, there are timelines. If this person is not going on, be on the lookout within the next 3 days, leading up with before 3 weeks. But it looks like Selena's going to be rewarded. Now, let me just say this. If it's not business, it could be personal. Maybe she's been acknowledged by somebody. Maybe somebody's paying attention to her, whomever that is. But with this right here, she's being paid attention to. She is being acknowledged. As well, she is being rewarded. So be on the lookout for this, okay, family? Rightfully so. She is a hard worker. Actually, she's a workaholic, to tell you the truth. And I think she does that. It keeps her going. It keeps her mind off of her problems. Let me just say that. And it also keeps her from, just sitting there and dwelling, you know what I'm saying, on her issues, her problems, or whatever the case may be. Being busy keeps you focused and it keeps you going instead of looking back. The next card concerning, have I did this one? Okay, this is the Crown Shepherd card. I think I did this one already. But anyway, this is her saying, I know. But I think I did this one already. So let me keep going, okay? She's saying, I know. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. All right, the next card concerning Selena. This card is upside down, which I am very happy. Okay. Right here, this is a temptation card. Had this card been upward, I will be saying family. Selena is going is I will be saying family concerning Selena. The temptation is surrounding her. Okay, whether it's Selena or somebody around her that could be influencing her. This card speaks about temptation. Someone who's being tempted due to alcohol, drugs, being tempted as far as with the doing something that's not for their highest good. This card speaks about addictions. As I stated, being a workaholic is an addiction. Addiction to alcohol, drugs, you name it, substance abuse, addiction to the wrong person, wrong groups. According to the spirit, she was okay. I don't know how far back, but she was dealing with this. But it seemed like she's getting herself together and she's coming out of it. Okay? She's coming out of this addiction or temptation that was surrounding her. All right? The next card right here concerning Selena is upside down, upward. This is movement, choices, and decisions. Had this card been upward, I would say, okay, family, Selena is making some movements behind the scenes. She has some decisions and choices to make, and she has options. You see these different doors? She has options. It can be personal or business, okay? But she is definitely moving forward, and she's thinking about going through one of these doors. This card is upside down. So what it's telling me is, yeah, she still got some decisions to make and some choices, but it seems like either her options are limited or she feels like she has fewer choices. Okay? It's like her choices are limited. For some reason, you know, she could be procrastinating, maybe not making the move yet. Whatever this means to Selena. Okay? It can be personal or it can be business. But something's going on here with her to where she has some choices to make. And it looks like she's right here. But basically, the spirit wants her to go ahead and make a decision. Okay. The spirit wants her to go ahead on and make the decision because she has some decision to make, but she hasn't made them yet. That's the point I'm trying to make, family. Okay. Because we know that behind the scenes, she's being patient and she's planning to do something, but she hasn't acted out on it yet. Had it been upward, I would say, okay, she's doing it. You see her moving forward, and she is, making the choices and decisions. All right, she's going through one of these doors, but right here, she has not actually did it yet, but she's planning on to in due timing. Right here, this is upside down concerning Selena. Upward, this is solitude. All right, then with the solitude card, had this card that was upside down. Had this card been upward concerning Selena, I would say that she has been isolated herself, okay, for whatever reason, and pretty much just not being bothered. All right, um, she pretty much behind the scene being inside those four walls. Right here, she's coming out of isolation. Okay, she's coming out of isolation. Right here, whatever this means to Selena. This is stand your ground. This is someone who's been through a conflict. It doesn't have to be physical, it can be verbal. Okay. We know how social media is. It can be a verbal conflict. But whatever this means, it looks like she was in some type of altercation, maybe a fight behind the scenes, But anyway, right here is saying that she's standing her ground, okay? She's not been a pushover, okay? She is standing her ground. She's not letting nobody get over on her whatsoever. She is speaking her mind and speaking out. She pretty much defending herself, defending her honor, okay? It can be personal, behind the scenes, or it can be maybe those that are around her, her associates, maybe she had a falling out with her associate. If it's not so much a personal as far as someone she's seeing, whatever this means to Selena. Okay, she is standing her ground. That's all I'm going to say. All right, she's not been no pushover, and she's not letting nobody, you know, um, conquer her. Let me just say that. Okay, she's defending her honor. Hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Now, right here, family, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Now, we just got to sing the Stand Your Ground card, didn't we? Look at this one. Conflict. This is conflict and defeat. Now, concerning Selena, this card was upside down. I'm going to tell you what this card means. When this card is upward, it speaks about somebody who's, been in some type of struggle, some type of conflict, and they're still landed on their feet. Okay, they were not scarred whatsoever. What I mean by scarred, you can be, be bruised physically, or you can be scarred and bruised, emotionally. Okay, as well as mentally. Let me just say that, but definitely emotionally. When it comes to the heart. But this was someone right here who has been through a conflict, and they left that conflict being not bruised. Right here, and this might be personal, family. Right here, according to the spirit, not only has Selena been through some type of conflict behind the scenes, whomever this person is, okay, me and y'all know more than what I do, but she was bruised in some type of way. Okay, as you see, she was standing her ground. Okay, in this conflict, she was standing her ground, but she was bruised in some type of way, and I don't sense that it was physical. Okay, like a physical fight, and it could have been. I don't know, but what I'm sensing more, it was pretty much emotional when it comes to the heart. All right. According to the spirit, she was bruised, emotionally. Okay. And also, it has a lot to do with her heart as well. Okay. So, yes, she was in a conflict and she was wounded. Okay. And the spirit wants to know this. And it could, stem from the past. Maybe that's still lingering. But like I said, her and Justin hasn't been together for a long time. It can be, maybe with one of the current, relations that she has had. All right. But whatever the case may be, the spirit is letting us know, yes, she was wounded. Okay. Due to that conflict. The next card, family, concerning Selena. This is the fertility card. Now, let me say this, family. Allegedly. Okay, I have to say that first, allegedly. When I get this card, it lets me know that somebody could possibly be pregnant, or could be expecting. Let me just say that. Now, I'm not saying that Selena is pregnant. Time will tell. But this card does definitely represents fertility. Now, it speaks about growth and rebirth, or somebody planting good seeds. It could be possibly that Selena is trying to birth a project, and if she does, it's going to go well for her. If Selena ever get pregnant, it's going to go well for her. Only if this card is pertaining to that. But like I said, this card speaks about either fertility or she's trying to birth something. As I said, it could be birthing a relationship or a project, but it's something that she's trying to birth. Okay, the next card is upside down concerning Selena. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Family, this is Love Begins. This is Love Begins. Now, I don't know who Selena is seeing right now because I don't follow her like that. I do know of the last time I checked, she was dating some guy that plays sports, I believe. But anyway, this is Love Begins. But this card is upside down. Now, if she's still seeing this guy, I don't know. Maybe she moved on, she's seeing somebody else. But whomever this person is, according to the spirit, this is love ends. Okay? So we gotta let things play out, all right? If she's not presently experiencing this, and I believe she is because I'm seeing these other cards popping up right here about her, being through some type of altercation, some type of conflict. I'm seeing and stand your ground and all of this mess right here. So something definitely going on behind the scenes with her. Okay, she wasn't in isolation for no reason. Let me just say that. And it's pretty much speaking about as far as things that going on behind the scenes that a lot of us know nothing about, as far as at home. Okay, at home, not being seen out in public, but at home. Okay, but anyway, according to this card, whomever this person is, to Selena. She did have feelings for this person. This is love ends, okay? The next card concerning Selena is upside down, upward. This is foundation and achievement. But this card was upside down. Now we know that Selena is successful and she has a firm foundation. We know this. But also, what we know, she doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have children. Okay? According to the spirit, this is what she wants. She wants the full package. All right? And then when she has a full package, she will see it as achievement, firm foundation and achievement. Okay, as far as the full package, but she doesn't have the full package yet. All right, but this is what she wants. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep reading, family. Let's keep reading. All righty. Mm. Oh my goodness, Selena. Okay, the next card concerning Selena. This is the authority card. And this card right here goes hand in hand with this card right here. Where is it? That's right. It's the authority card. See that? Stand your ground. Okay? It goes hand in hand. Now, with the authority card, it speaks about somebody who's playing the position of authority, meaning they are running their life. They're not trying to let you run them. Okay? They're running their life. They're not trying to let you run them. Also, with authority card, you can look at it as a father figure. Maybe a father figure is on her mind. Okay? But the authority card is popping up for a reason. Either Selena is thinking about a father figure, okay, someone that plays an authority role in her life, or she is walking this out, all right, as far as, you know, operating in power, okay. She's running Selena, but she's not trying to let nobody run her. Let me just say that, okay. The next card, rightfully so, upside down. And family, a lot of this is going on behind the scenes. Let me just say that. Upward, this is disruption. Had this card been upward concerning Selena, I would say, okay, it's something that Selena is doing. She's causing disruption. She's disturbing her foundation. She's disturbing her peace of mind. It's something that she's doing that could be affecting her career or her money. Had this card been upward. When this card is upside down, this is somebody that's outside of Selena. Okay? It could be her significant other or her associates, those that are in her circle, but it's somebody that Selena let get close to her that's causing disruption. Okay? They're playing a big part, and she let this person get close to her. Let me just say that. But they are playing a big part in causing a disruption in her life. And I'm going to say this right here, disturbing her peace of mind. Let me just say that. And she want to get it back. Okay? She wants to get it back because she sees where it's going. Remember the card that popped up? She's saying, I see. She see what's going on. And whomever this person is that she let get close to her, they're causing a disruption in her life. Okay? Messing with her peace of mind. Let me just say that. It looks like they're causing a lot of drama and chaos. And she doesn't like that. Yep, she sure doesn't. Mm-mm. I don't know if she's still seeing that guy, but if all this going on, I see why this card popped up. And if she hasn't moved on yet, she will be. Let me just say that. If things don't change, this is the moving on card. This is Selena. Not only has she thought about moving on, she has moved on. All right. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna put up with that. I'm out of here. So this is Selena's moving on, family. Whatever this means to her, whether it be business or personal, but I sense that it is personal. And if it's not a significant other, it can be maybe her so-called associates. Maybe she had a falling out with her so-called friends, somebody that she was once hanging with. All right, but she's moving on from somebody or something. Right here, this is the heart chakra card. We know this card is saying I love. The vibration Selena is giving up right now, okay, is I don't love. Okay, she's saying I don't love. See how these cards go hand in hand? Upside down, love begins, love ends. See that? I can't make it up. So she's saying, I don't love. Plot thickens. All right. All right, family. The next card concerning Selena, self-explanatory. This is firm foundation. The spirit is giving us all confirmation. We know that she has a firm foundation. All right. She has financial security. She's very well off. Okay, due to her success. So we know this, and it also speaks of her background as far as family. Okay, how she sees her family as far as having a firm foundation. That means that what I mean is, if it's speaking from the perspective of her family, they're very close. Okay, she has a close bond with her family. She has a firm foundation. Period. All right. Maybe we see why love ends. Okay, whatever this means to Selena. This card is upside down. Upward. This is the truth card. But this card right here is not only is Selena receiving the truth concerning someone or something, but she's also receiving clarity. Also, this is the judgment card. You see how the scales are swinging, but it's swinging upside down. Somebody. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. It's two things. It's two things. It's either Selena is not seeing the truth of a matter, okay, or she's not receiving clarity about something. But we saw a card that stated she's saying, I know. Okay, so it's not her. This is somebody else. It's somebody else that's close to her, whether it's her friends, associates, or her significant other that she could be seeing or was seeing. Somebody was not being honest with her, okay? She was not receiving clarity from somebody. Somebody was being full of deception that was around her, okay? So she pretty much knows she was being lied to. All right. Yeah. She letting us know whomever this person was in this situation, it was not triumph. Okay. With this relationship, it was not triumph at all. Okay. The relationship has ended or it will end. Okay. It will end. Oh. Okay, family. The next card is memories of love. Let me say this. This card is speaking from perspective, definitely from a personal perspective with Selena. Now, she's either thinking about memories of love, reflecting on someone that's dear to her. Okay, it could be due to past relations or her current situation. She's thinking about memories of love, or maybe somebody that she know that was close to her that had passed away, that had transitioned. It could be, a friend or a family member. But right here, she's thinking about somebody that's dear to her. Okay, memories of love. Pretty much reflecting on it. The next card is upside down. Had this card been upward concerning Selena, this is passion initiated. This is somebody who's feeling good from the inside out. Now, family, we know in life we have ups and downs. One minute you're up, one minute you're down. One minute you're feeling good, the next minute you feel like crap and you're depressed. It happens to the best of us, okay? But with this card right here, had this card been upper concerning Selena, I would say, you know what? In this particular timeline, she's feeling good from the inside out. She's feeling very creative and full of ideas, okay? She's feeling good about herself. Something is going on with her in this particular timeline, and it could be due to a breakup or a falling out with a friend, but she's not feeling good from the inside out. She's not feeling very creative, passionate at all. Okay, it's like her jush has fizzled. All right, she's not feeling good in this particular timeline. Okay, something or someone is bothering her, and it's affecting her mood. And remember, we saw the imbalance card. Okay, when you're feeling like this, not feeling good about yourself, you in balance. All right, you in balance because that's like a emotional chemical balance. All right. All right, right here, this is triumph and success. So what I'm getting with this right here is no matter what she's going through, she's gonna come out of it, family. All right. Selena shall triumph and be successful. All right. She's going to snap out of it. All right. She's just having a moment. She's having a moment, but she shall be triumph. All right, family. I'm getting ready to end this video with the last three cards we have here concerning Selena. The next card is a solar plexus card. This is the vibration she's giving off. She's saying, I can. And that's a good thing, all right? That speaks about how, you know, motivated she is, okay? She's saying, I can about something, okay? So she is feeling very confident that about something. That's all I'm going to say. She's giving up the vibration, I can. The next card is upside down concerning Selena. This is suffering and silence. This is somebody who's been through a horrific ordeal. Definitely, they're feeling some pain due to maybe a breakup or a loved one that's no longer here, whatever the case may be concerning Selena. This is someone who's presently going through it. They are suffering, okay? They are suffering in silence. If Selena was suffering in silence, she's coming out of it. She's coming out of it. And when it comes to the isolation card, I'm not saying that she was like constantly just being isolated, but you know, like I know, family, you're going through some personal things that are bothering you. Everybody deal with it differently. And what I got out of it for Selena, instead of her wanting people to see her in pain out in public, she choose to isolate herself inwardly by just distancing herself, being at home, going through the motions. All right. So as I stated, if she was in isolation at home, dealing with whatever that she was dealing with that was personal to her, suffering in silence, she's coming out of it slowly, but she is coming out of it. Okay. And the next card right here, this is a throat chakra card. This card says, I speak. So she is speaking up now. Maybe not in public, as far as what's going on with her, but definitely to those that are close to her, her family, and those that are in her inner circle. Okay, she's speaking out more, and if she's not speaking about what's going on with her, she's speaking out. Period. She probably on social media now. Doing a lot of connecting with her fans and followers. Okay, but according to the spirit, she's speaking up, and maybe she's speaking up due to whoever hurt her. Okay, maybe she's giving them a piece of her mind. Remember the stand your ground card. Yeah, remember that card? This is someone who exercising their voice. And they're not being a pushover. They're not suppressing, their emotion. They are speaking up and speaking out. So anyway, as I stated, the fact, and a lot of time, family, when you have been through a horrific ordeal in your life, especially when it comes to pain, it affects everybody different. But out of that comes rebirth, okay? And everybody's different when it comes to rebirth, how they choose to. I mean, as far as how it changes them, okay? But it's definitely a change. It's like one moving from a new cycle, from one cycle to another cycle. It's like out with the old, in with the new. Let me just say that. Especially when we let things go or people go that are not for our highest good. Okay, we go through some type of transformation and a rebirth. All right, and that's what she's going through. Okay, her way. She's doing it her way. Okay, whatever that means to Selena. But anyway, this is my reading update reading on Selena Gomez. I will revisit this reading definitely before 3 months. Let me just say that. I know Miss Sonya gonna be like, you do another reading? You do another reading? Miss Sonya, I do another reading on Selena. Okay. Who knows? Let's let things play out. Okay. Maybe I will revisit this probably within I don't know, maybe a little over a month from now. All right. I want things to play out. But anyway, I thank you, family. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And as I stated, please, no matter what's going on in your life is too short. Ignore the haters. Stay positive. And please give them your silence, not your energy. Check out the description section. Check out the merch, family. I love you. Take care and be safe. And let what? Love be your guide. All right? Let love be your guide. Bye for now.